We're here at the Zebra Appforum in Sydney, and joining me is Gerard Kennedy, the Regional Manager for Android Enterprise. Gerard, thanks for joining me.
Thanks, Andrew. Good to be here.
Now, Android Enterprise is really gaining momentum out in the marketplace. Why should organisations be looking at moving to Android leading up to 2020?
So that's a good question, Andrew. And let's first start with why Android. So in the rugged industry, as many Zebra customers would know, it's traditionally been a Windows platform, and there's been some changes in terms of the Windows roadmap. So really, Android is your only choice moving into 2020. And moving to Android, there's been two choices. Do I go open source Android or AOSP, Android open source project, or do I go to GMS? More and more customers are choosing GMS because it's got things like Google Maps, we've got Google Chrome, we've got all the machine learning APIs, the speech recognition. So developers and customers are wanting to leverage those. So as you move to GMS, you've had a choice since Android 5, Android, to deploy in what we call legacy mode. It uses the device admin API. But that by Google has actually been deprecated. So we called that out a couple of years ago. And as of Android 9, we're actually warning developers, anyone who's calling those APIs, including our EMM vendors, if you're still calling the device admin API, you're going to get a warning. Because of Android 10, which is going to be released sometime later this year, that'll actually stop working. So customers have got to start planning their transition. So we're saying, hey, you're coming off Windows, you've got a choice to go to Android. We recommend you go down the path of GMS. If you go GMS, then really today there is only one choice, and that is to use Android Enterprise. Not only do you get access to all those features, but you start to get access to things like Zero Touch, which is our way of deploying devices over the air seamlessly. Android 8 supports that, the Zebra devices support that. You buy a device from your reseller, goes straight to the end user, they turn it on, fully provisioned, enrolled into your EMM, Zero Touch.
There's a lot of talk out there about security and the security of the Android system. What is Google doing to ensure that the Android Enterprise solution is a secure solution?
Well, absolutely, Andrew. Security is important, particularly when you've got the number of devices we have. 2.4 billion devices at last count, so security is very important. We have over 1 million apps in the Play Store, so how do we keep them secure? A lot of things. First up, we scan all of those apps. Every one of those apps, the 1 million, are scanned on average every 2 days. So there's 500,000 apps being scanned a day. We're also scanning those devices and all the apps that are on them, even if they didn't come from the Play Store. So on average, we're actually scanning 50 billion apps a day, which is a total of all those 2.4 billion devices and every app that person's ever installed on their device. So there's an enormous amount of intelligence in that we can use, and we're actually starting to use machine learning to start to predict which apps are bad so we can take them out before they cause harm. So we're getting so good at this that with all that data and all the services we're running and all the local agents on the device, that something like 65% of our apps that were detected as being malware came from our machine learning algorithms. So without even needing human review, we're detecting those apps. So the statistics now, it's actually less chance of getting hit by lightning than there is of actually getting malware from the Google Play Store. We're down to 0.01%. So it's an incredible statistic when you've got 2.4 billion devices out there, and it's coming from Google's investment in security.
Google and Zebra have a good relationship. How are you working together?
So look, Google make a platform, but obviously we need partners to support it, and Zebra's a very important partner because they're providing the ecosystem, they're providing the devices, they're providing all the services, they've got the reseller networks, they've got the support contracts, they've got all the value-added services. So we work very strongly with our OEM partners, and Zebra are a key partner in this space. The Android operating system has been made available to Zebra. It's now all GMS going forward, so every device from Zebra coming forward from Oreo is a GMS edition device. So, working with Zebra, you get access to GMS, you get access to Google, you get access to features like Zero Touch, you get all of our security. It's a great partnership between Google and Zebra.
Now, Gerard, I know if I ask you, should companies be moving their apps to Android, you're going to say yes, but why should they be moving to Android Enterprise?
Well, Andrew, there's 2.4 billion customers out there that made that choice already, so I guess why not? It's a popular platform. There's developers are developing for our platform. With 1 million apps available in the Play Store, with all of our Google security, with partners like Zebra backing us up with all the service and support and the reseller network, and the fact that really there is only one choice for Android when it comes to Zebra. So absolutely, customers should be considering Android, and now's the time to get ready.
Well, thanks, Gerard. Now, if you are considering moving to Android Enterprise, you can find out more. Just visit android.com/enterprise.